We're calling Mrs. Arthur Clifford, pardon me there, at Deep Bay. A message from Mrs. Jerker at 49 Derwent Park Road. Marie and Nigel have been burnt out at Southport, but all family are safe. Would you please ring 76587, 76587. That's a message to Mrs. Arthur Clifford at Deep Bay.
The call of distress, the voice of an island scarred by flame. The story of the disaster is still unfolding, but how and where did it start? The Chief Commissioner of Forestry, Mr. A.H. Crane, traces the beginnings.
Several fires from a few acres to a few hundred acres in the hills. Now, as you know, Tuesday wasn't quite anticipated. Nobody would have thought we were in for that very hot go. But the temperature rose to over 100, 104, and the winds got up to 74 mile an hour gusts, and they were hot and they were dry. They started in Central Australia. Humidities fell down. Now, in less than half an hour, these quiescent fires had turned into raging demons and exploded from their edges and away. Well, having got into the hills and spotting ahead of themselves, they developed intensity, and in less than no time there was a real firestorm, and literally millions of sparks fell in the face of that fire, in the face of the strong winds. Every fire goes uphill, and any gully in the hills is exactly the same thing as a chimney you build in a house to keep your fire burning, and it's almost certain that those fires were racing into the hills at 80, 90 mile an hour.
For some countries, the danger is earthquake. For others, like America, it's the tornado. In Australia, the enemy is bushfire. Within a few hours on the afternoon of Tuesday, February the 7th, the southern districts of Tasmania are turned into scorched battlefields. Nothing can stop the flames. It's like a napalm attack. The brewery at Hobart is gutted, but beer supplies come in from Launceston and Victoria.
Come in from the north and burned us out in about a quarter of an hour. We didn't have any time to save anything, and we just run down the road, and Mum started crying, wanted to go back and get the dog and the bird, and I said, oh, you can forget the dog and the bird because you're worth more. And the houses started burning down the road first. And we went in about a quarter of an hour, like I said, and we went straight to the school. We couldn't get to the water's edge because the road was blocked, and we stayed at the area school.
Average rainfall, 25 inches. Average mean temperature, 54 degrees. A cool, healthy climate, ideal for apple growing, rich in forests. The fire blackens 1,000 square miles of country. The first major casualty is communications. 3,000 telephone and telegraph poles are down. Few people in those first frantic hours have any way of knowing whether their families are all safe. Children are away at school, fathers at work or away fighting other fires. Radio 7HT, the only station that can still broadcast, becomes the only means of contact for thousands isolated by the disaster.
That has just come in, I think, from the Commissioner of Police. Did you read that, Harry?
No, I haven't.
Well, I'll read it now. Now, anybody who has earth-moving equipment and who could assist working party, directed by Mr. Harold...
In 24 hours, the Hobart Post Office handles 10,000 telegrams. The Boy Scouts are called out to help deliver the grams, if there's someone around to receive them. The tap was scorched so badly it couldn't be turned off, but the water had given out long before. Some communities had no water at all. Older people are the hardest hit. They couldn't run, they couldn't fight. When the smoke clears, 54 are dead. Still more bodies could be hidden in the ruins.